Satnin people, anything goes here, back again with another reaction video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button as always, liking, sharing, and jumping up in them comments.
We got something else they should go and subscribe to?
Oh, the shorts. You definitely need to be hitting up the shorts because there's going to be some exclusive content on there. Isn't there? Yes. But today we got a suggestion from brace for a moment.
Get it first time.
Right. Mahadi Putra. Shout me if I got that right, yeah. Sugihato. That's what I'm going for. But he's hit us up with two suggestions. We're gonna hit up the longer one or both.
Well, the longer one.
Yeah, we'll hit up the longer one.
We might do the shorter one a different time, but it's an old Nukes video from 2016. It might
That's
be
before the intro, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been like when Nuke started doing ghost videos, because he didn't always do
Ghosts
or paranormal. So it's an old one.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
it's gonna be probably a lot different to what we're used to.
Oh, in terms of how he sets up.
Yeah, because this will be like him before he found his format and stuff. But I like seeing older videos just to see how he used to do it. His voice is probably going to be different. There probably won't be any like, did you see it, or was it just an elaborate hoax, or any of his catchphrases.
But he might have had that from the jump and just changed the way he edited it. He might not have no gaps.
But we'll see.
The internet is full of so-called real ghost videos, but most of them just look like very bad, poorly edited fakes. But in this list, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 most believable ghost videos on the internet.
Look how different this is.
Come a long way.
The Horton Mine Ghost. On the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines, there's a guy named Frank who does explorations of really creepy old abandoned mines in the western United States. Frank is by no means a ghost hunter, and in fact his YouTube channel has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal at all. However, Frank has posted 2 frightening supernatural experiences he had while exploring the haunted Horton Mine in Nevada.
I don't like it immediately.
This is one of the creepiest mine tunnels I've ever been in, just because of how
it just looks like there's going to be like a
killer
creature just crawling on the ceiling or something.
Even further, but it's still pretty wet.
You can tell this is an older one as well, because even the video that's been sent to him is not the same aspect ratio as what YouTube is.
Looking down the tunnel here.
Allow it. At least he's got a serious light. What is that? Did you see that?
Something, yeah, no, the chain swinging. I think that's why he's...
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there.
The two of them are swinging.
It's moving like someone walked past it.
It's like not stopping either, like someone standing there doing this.
Very spooky vibe to it. So I'm gonna head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here.
He's not having a bar of it.
Now keep in mind as you watch this video that these chains you see swinging weigh over 40 pounds. So they would not be moved by a simple gust of wind.
Yeah, so you see the way these are reacting. They're reacting like something's just brushed past it.
Horton Mine and did not return for a year. However, despite his fear after his first visit to the mine, Frank did eventually return to the site. He was determined to trek deeper into the Horton mine shaft and see what he could find. What he discovers this time is even more frightening.
Surprised it was still
tunnel. And
able to walk into it.
there's gives me a
4 years of water and stuff in there. You'd think it'd all be just falling to bits.
And what the fuck is that?
Sounds like a radio or something.
I don't know what that was, but there was a sudden blast of cold air, and I'm getting out of here.
Did you see the shadow?
After repeatedly watching the footage, YouTube commenters on the video believe that they have somewhat identified the mysterious voice heard in the video. Oddly enough, it is a woman with a thick French accent. In somewhat broken English, this is what she seems to say.
And
Like hair.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like it sounds like it's coming out of a radio.
The blockbuster.
The chain swinging was more weird because that sounded like someone could have just left the radio in there and it's just picking up
Whatever it wants.
yeah, like a random broadcast or something. Because that it just sounded like it was coming out of a speaker more than someone.
Yeah.
But I guess in somewhere like that, if you was like a bit further down the tunnel and you shut it down, it might
Do the same
sound
thing.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but there's that, and like, I can only assume that there's some sort of sound that goes around the whole mine, apart from like the radio. Obviously, like they speak to each other through the radios, but if they need to have a broadcasted message,
it was an abandoned mine. So
yeah. But I'm saying if they've got a sound system set up that's all over the mine, just because it sounds like that doesn't mean the only question that needs to be asked is who the fuck is doing this, as opposed to
with the police siren and whatever as well.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that
is this gonna be a ghost in Blockbuster or a ghost at the cinema? What do you think?
just
Video goes.
was Blockbuster still about
This video features a
2016,
man working late at night.
and the video's
Stocking
even older,
shelves
isn't
in a
it?
Blockbuster video in Mexico.
So this is just gonna be the worst thing ever, or it's just gonna be DVDs falling off.
It's just gonna be like 18 ghosts just pop out the back. Oh, where are you going?
He just looked at that and went, "No, mama, soy." He looked at it and then just said, "Oh, just carry on." It's the most annoying ghost ever. How far is this gonna go though? They're just gonna start chucking it. No mamas. The second time I'd be like, what's wrong? I'd at least check the shelf a bit. I'd check the shelf and be like, is this wobbly? Is this slanted? But then when that one,
I was gonna say yeah.
now they're just no mamas. Yeah, look, this is it. No mamas. I'm out. Bye. He ran. He got to here and ran.
What makes this video so believable is the worker's very casual attitude. He doesn't freak out until he actually realizes what's happening all around him.
Fuck this shit.
So being the older one, we're not sure what kind of videos we're gonna see, because I think nowadays, even if it's something like that, Nuke
Might not
knows
just
how to play it up a little bit more and give it a bit more suspense. I'm saying that they'll probably be the 3 scariest ones we've ever seen now.
what I'm starting to think with a lot of these situations, especially when it involves maybe stores or places that have a lot of things, some of these ghosts are just on banter, bro. That's it. Oh, you're sorting that.
That's exactly.
I'll help you.
If I was a ghost, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Just winding someone up that's at work.
I don't think you're allowed to be a ghost because you wouldn't stop either.
Ghost on the staircase. 3 paranormal researchers spent a night investigating Stanley Palace in England. When they reviewed their footage, they were shocked by what they saw. This footage can be confusing because of the shaky camera and what many supernatural investigators would call ghostly orbs. But when we zoom into the area of the stairs, 3 ghostly faces seem to actually emerge from the very wall of the staircase, just above the researchers' heads.
Potato. I mean, I feel like the ones we've seen that are just like that, of the newer quality, is a bit more. There's a lot more in it. Whereas when you're filming it on a potato, and you go zoom in, it goes potato quality more.
Yeah, they wasn't orbs. That was just, if they're in a palace, that's just dust flying about everywhere. them faces did like come into picture and then fade out, which is weird. But
oh yeah, 100. Would you?
Can't be scared.
What?
Potato videos.
What, you bad man now?
It could just be anything, though, innit? It could be like someone walking past with a light, or a car driving past, or whatever. When you can't actually see a face or whatever.
I hear that. It definitely wasn't. Yeah, the older videos. I think maybe at the time though, that's the quality he has, though, isn't it?
Yeah, like if he's just starting out, he's not gonna get. He probably gets flooded with videos now
from 2010.
So he has like his pick of the bunch and just be like, and he knows how to, like I said, play it up, put suspense. He Nuke's the one that adds all the like dums and all that.
Yeah. The sound.
Puts little bits of music here and there and stuff like that.
Like the Blockbuster one was banner.
Hotel ghost. The next video was filmed by security cameras at a hotel in North Carolina.
John, do you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
I don't like that. They got potato walkie-talkies.
And you said there's no one checked into that room.
Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there?
But you can hear.
Oh yeah.
John says he hears the screaming coming from that room.
That screaming is coming through the guy's radio.
But we're sure that no one's checked into that room, correct? John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police, so I would wait for the police, John.
He's not.
John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait more.
Door slam shot. 100.
I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. Oh, you see it walk out?
I thought that was a torch, man.
Nah. I've seen this on an old program somewhere. That might have been like.
Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary. I'm officially freaked out now.
I've seen that
Somewhere.
before on like an old. You remember like RudeTube and them
Programs.
where it was basically this before YouTube was about, where they used to put clips up of stuff. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. I'm surprised Nuke didn't
clock that figure.
He didn't clock it because it made but I'm surprised he didn't play a replay of it walking out. Yeah, no, I would quit my job.
He entered the room.
I'd be like, yeah, Dave, I quit. Never text me, don't call me. I'm moving to Spain. Bye.
It's more, I feel like it's the bravery to enter the room.
Yeah, but it's a woman screaming, isn't it? Like, so you think. Because they're saying no one's checked into the room, so you don't know if someone's dragged someone into a hotel room and there's a woman in there being... You're not allowed to say certain words on YouTube.
Okay, well...
But
yes,
we can guess. So he did the right thing, but if you walk in there and there's furniture turned over, the carpet's ripped up, the shower's on...
That's not the right thing.
And you've literally...
He politely entered the room.
You've literally just stood outside and heard screaming, and you walk in and it's just dark and all that's happened. Surely... I'm
not checking the room.
If there was someone in there, you'd hear all that happening.
Yeah. Yeah, because that must have happened before the screaming.
So that's what you like...
Yeah.
So I would just be like, yep. And they was like, yeah, he wants you to call the police. What are they going to do? You need to call Ghostbusters, not the police.
I think, for a video like this, because we don't actually get to see much, it's the way that everyone's reacting in it. And the fact that he's explaining the situation and, let's say, the head of security that's monitoring it is commentating.
Them screams are loud because that scream is coming through. You couldn't even hear what the guy was saying into his radio, but you can hear the screams coming through. That's how loud it is. Because you could not make out what he was saying.
But yeah, so I think the fact that obviously you've got the subtitles on top of the fact that these are commentating, but they're commentating. John says all of the furniture's upside down and the shower's on. Check out. Like, I don't mind opening the door to make sure someone's, but you don't go inside.
I've seen this as well, I think, on the same kind of YouTube thing. This one is aggressive.
Yeah?
And I'm sure
what, you're still chilling?
Yeah, because she didn't see it move, she just heard it. Watch.
What the fuck is happening? Excuse me?
She's just had enough.
What, paddle?
Sleep.
Paddle. Is that the door?
Yes, the door she tried to get out of.
Mad.
The table's on its side.
Oh, haven't finished yet.
The security tape was so shocking that in 2015, 3 filmmakers from Kuala Lumpur decided to make a movie based around the creepy footage.
I was just going to take note of the date.
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this one on
one of the programs.
The same sort of YouTube sort of program.
The movie is called Bangunan, which in English translates to The Building. So those are my picks for the top 5 most believable ghost videos on the internet. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please let me know in the comments which clip you think was
That was
most
scarier than the
realistic,
video.
or even which clip you thought looked fake. Just put your opinion out there. I look forward to your comments and thoughts, and as always, thanks for watching.
Glad he doesn't use that outro anymore. That was freakier than the
Can
video.
you get rid of the video? Just get rid of that, because whatever. Excuse me, that outro was disgusting. Right. Okay, so with the last one, I've never visually seen someone turn into a puddle.
Yeah, when I say I'd be a puddle, that's
exactly what you mean.
I'd just be like and then just sort of close my eyes and just wait for it to be over. I'd just wait for someone to come in and wait for it to be over.
She passed out. You'd fake it. She passed out. Because even in her motion of how...
I would just start swinging. If something threw chairs and tables in front of the door, I'd just be like, what? Come on then. Just swinging at thin air. Just trying to grab the chairs and tables out of the way of the door.
You go viral.
I'd jump out the window.
You'd go viral?
Yeah.
You go viral. Can you go viral and try and survive or not? Survival.
That's
survival's key.
No.
What, calm and peacefully? No.
It's either puddle or I'm taking it with me. I'll decide what one in the moment.
No. I genuinely believe a lot of these people are kind of, it's mad because we're not even, like I say, in 2010 we was nowhere near so focused on our phones as we are now. So the video looks like she's on her phone.
I don't think I had an iPhone in 2010.
No, definitely.
I might have had a BlackBerry.
I don't even think I had a BlackBerry in 2010.
I don't think, we never had videos and stuff on them. That was just...
nothing that could distract you that much or draw your attention that much. But that's an example of why not to be so into your phone. But I get it, you're at work, you get a little break, of course you got to find it entertainment. But if you hear something and turn around and no person is there, leave. And I don't mean leave the job.
You just don't know, innit? Sometimes like
for instance,
houses creak and stuff like that. You can't just go running around screaming every time your house makes a noise.
Go sleep, puddle. Don't wait for the aggression.
Well, yeah, once all that starts.
I mean, like, you know, I'm saying it from a point of view of like, you know what kind of line of work you've been in. If you was on a boat and you heard ding 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 coming off, and then you looked in and there's no one in there, what, immediate dolphin?
Yeah. Well, thanks for the suggestion. It was, like I said, I like to see old Nukes videos, but even though they're scarier, I definitely enjoy how he does it now.
What, the new, yeah, of course.
Because he makes it more suspenseful, and like,
I think even like re-showing the certain clips.
Yeah, he kind of like goes into a lot more depth. That's probably why his videos, like on average, are like 28 to 30 minutes long now, whereas that was 12. Because he would have showed that the ghost walking out of the hotel room like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Did you see it? Then it would just show you the inverted.
And I think he does a bit more research on it as well. Like he might have tried to find a bit more out about the hotel and whatever, and if anything's ever happened
before
in that room and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's nice to see where he's come from.
It's not, because
to what he's done now.
What are we gonna skip over?
It'd be like,
Excuse
I guess,
me?
if you went back and watched like our first ever reaction video.
I suppose. No, but even
and
that,
he's like, this is 5 years ago. So if you wait another 3 years and watch our first reaction video compared to what we're probably doing in the next 3 years.
True. But you're still skipping and skimming over the fact that you're trying to say that this ain't scary. Did you not see those? His intro and outro clips were disgusting.
The outro was scarier.
Yes.
Than the rest of the video.
Yes. I don't want no part of any of that.
I'm glad he doesn't use those anymore. I want to have to see that every week, twice.
Bro, you're stopping it. 100 guaranteed. 98% of the people that watch his videos are stopping it before them videos end, because that was absolutely revolting.
Yep.
And I don't mean it because every clip was. It wasn't. It was just certain ones that are just, I feel like, were enough to be a nightmare. Wait. Happiness again. It's over. Thank you for the suggestion once again. Make sure you're liking, sharing and subscribing as always. Definitely go and hit us up and subscribe to the Shorts channel. We will be putting
stuff.
Yeah. Just, you got subscribe to find out what we'll be putting on there anyway. That way you'll get notified when the new one pops up. And it'll be nice and short. Not like 35 minutes long of ghosts and people crapping their pants from entering scary places and then running for their lives.
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little bitch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, so man's got no. Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it. You won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent like magic. Part with a man that also savage.